Congratulations, your home is under contract. Now we're in business. This is exciting, but don't get too excited just yet. While this is a great first step, we still have to get through all the contingencies that both the buyers and the sellers agreed to in the contract. The buyer will need to secure their loan, have all inspections on the property completed, and review all of the inspection reports and disclosures. This typically will take 10 to 20 days, with the mortgage approval taking the longest. In the same time period, the title company will be doing a title search to make sure the home and the owners are clear of all potential liens or claims. In recent years, we have seen many buyers waive all inspections on their home, but as of late, we're getting back to a time when buyers are choosing to do multiple inspections. The standard time frame for inspection contingencies is 10 days. After all the inspections have been completed and reviewed by the buyers, they have 4 choices. 1, the buyer can accept the home as it is. 2, the buyer can request the seller to make repairs to the home. 3, the buyer can ask the seller to give them a credit for repairs. Or 4, ask to terminate the contract based on the issues that they found in the inspections. The exception to the 10-day period is for septic system inspections, in which case they can sometimes take longer than 10 days to get the results from the inspection. Oftentimes, the contingency period for inspections feels like deja vu all over again. It can turn into another round of negotiations. If for some reason the buyer does not qualify for the loan, which can be from any number of reasons, as long as the buyer has a mortgage contingency, it states that the buyer agrees to buy the home as long as the lender approves them for the loan. If the circumstances change and the buyer no longer qualifies, they may be able to terminate the agreement and receive their deposit money. If, for example, the home appraiser comes back with an appraisal that is less than the contract price, the bank will only loan the buyer money based on the appraised value of the home. The buyer would need to come up with the difference between the contract price and the appraisal price in cash. If they cannot, the buyer may ask the seller to make a price adjustment based on the lower appraisal. If the buyer and the seller cannot come up with a mutually agreed upon price, and the lender has determined that the buyer cannot qualify for the home based on the lower appraisal, the buyer may terminate and request the deposit money. Like I said earlier, getting an offer that you and the buyer can agree on is a good first step. This is why it's so very important to work with an experienced realtor who can navigate through all the contingencies in the agreement of sale and make sure you're protected as a buyer and as a seller. It's critical for an agent to see potential trouble before things go sideways. As a listing agent, top agent will know how to vet all buyers, see potential problems with not just the buyer, but potentially with the lender they choose. I advise my clients not to pack their bags until the contingencies have all been removed. Also, be sure to get the contingencies met as soon as possible. Watch below and see what's next, what to expect, and feel free to personally reach out to me or Linda Dale so we can get more details about you and your situation. The more we know, the better we can serve you in your real estate journey. This is Tim Connolly of Linda Dale Real Estate Experts. Let us know how we can make your real estate dreams come true.